Hey Dr. Jones, my name is Saqib Hossain, and in this video I'm going to show you three things you can do today to bring more customers to your business. Now, most likely you're sitting there thinking, why would I do this and what's in it for me? Well, the reason I do this oftentimes is because in this world of internet marketing, local business owners are too busy running their businesses to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company, and sometimes the only hesitation they have in hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who's not. So I find that giving people a free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has oftentimes resulted in local business owners raising their hand and saying, "Hey, Saqib, I like you. Let's work together," and that benefits both of us. So if by the end of this video you like what we've heard, and you can see that I have a lot of uh, so if by the end of this video you like what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve to help you and your business, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free action plan and do it yourself, that's perfectly fine with me as well. That's completely up to you. Now, I want to show you three things that will set you and your company above your competitors and not waste any more of your time nor mine. And so the first thing I want to talk to you about is content. So just looking at your content here, you need about 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. And it looks like you guys have about 450 words or so, just from me looking at your website and checking it out. However, these guys over here, these are your competitors. They have about 950 words on their homepage, which is, even though that's a lot significant more words than you guys have right now, is definitely beatable, especially since they're not up to that 1,500 word standard. One of the other things you can take a look at is every month people are searching for dentists in Buffalo, New York for about 200 times per month, and by not being in the first place on that Google listing, you're actually losing out on a lot of those calls. So keeping that in mind, we can take a look at some of the keywords that you're ranking for right here in this tool I actually use. It's called Ahrefs. It's about $100 a month, but there are other options that you can use as well if you decide to go this on your own. So here are the top 5 keywords that you're ranking for right now: Suburban Orthodontics, Tibbetts Orthodontics, Dr. Tibbetts Orthodontics again, and Orthodontist Buffalo, New York. These are the five highest ranking keywords that you guys have in Google right now. But the problem with this is that you'll see these aren't really optimized for new customers. Oftentimes, people who are searching these already know you, and they're not necessarily looking for a new dentist. So you're not really bringing in new customers with these keywords so much as just attracting your current customers, and that can be a problem in any business. So now let's take a look at your competition's keywords. What you'll see is that they're ranked for urgent dental care, Buffalo Dental Group, emergency dental services near me, emergency dentistry Buffalo, New York, and Buffalo Dentist, which aren't really the best words, which is actually better for us because now we can go in and beat these guys out in the keywords that they're ranking in, and the words that are and the more higher volume keywords that are actually going to matter for our business more than these. First thing we usually see here in Google, and we're also seeing here, is an ad in every Google search. I've searched for dentist in Buffalo, New York, and you'll see that there's an ad here. But moving beyond that, you see that there are map links in here. So these are also very important to every business, to any and every business. These are oftentimes the most clicked on links on a Google search page. And what you'll see is that these listings are unlike regular search terms. For example, here you see 10 best dentists in Buffalo, New York, opencare.com. You only see their name, a short description, and their web address, no other information. But on here, these web results, which are actually called the map pack, you also see their name, their address, and their phone number, which is actually called the NAP, the name, address, phone number. And that's very important for our next section that we're talking about, which is citations. So to be able to rank in the map pack, you have to have citations, which you can actually find out what kind of citations you need in a website that I use called whitespark.ca. This site is about $30 to $70 per month, depending on your plan. And I pay for this every month just for this. So in Whitespark, we can see that you have about 68 citations in your for your business, which is good. And it's actually even beating out your highest competition, which they actually have 62 sources. Um, However, one of the key rules is you want to have at least 200 to 300 citations, just so that you can really beat out all the competition in your niche without any problems. So these citations are actually submitted word for word into directories such as Yellow Books, White Books, Yext, CityStar, and so on and so forth. Even Facebook has an area where you could submit your citation. And we can actually see all of your competition citations here, so you can literally just go through and figure out which ones you don't have and get them. Literally, that's why this tool is so useful. Now, the third thing I want to talk about with you is another important aspect of Google that gives your site authority, link juice. And you can see we search for dentist in Buffalo, New York, and your site isn't in the number one position. This is where you want to be, but in order to beat out your competition, you need to have link juice. And simply put, link juice is where site A points to site B, which gives site B authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. But it's actually not as simple as that all the time. It actually works better if you have effective sites that are actually linking to you. So, for example, opencare.com is a site that is listing 10 best dentists in Buffalo, New York. So, for example, if you were to get a link from them, it would be more useful than getting a link from, say, Domino's or Pizza Hut, because your business has nothing to do with pizza. So it would make sense for you to have that citation. So it wouldn't do as much good for you as, say, a citation in here, or from another dentist's office that recommends you, or something similar like that. So we can actually see over back in Ahrefs that you have 30 referring domains, which are actually, each domain is working as a link juice for you, for your website, and that's helping you rank. However, your competition, even though they have fewer backlinks according to Whitespark, they have more referring domains. So they have 64 referring domains, so they have higher link juice authority, which is why they're ranking so high. And so once again, we went over content. Your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these citations to beat out your competition by a landslide. And link juice, you want to have relevant sites pointing to you to show Google your authority. And if you implement all these strategies today, you'll be number one across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided to you and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. No worries, no problem if you want to do that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself time, you can give me a call at 267-503-3390. Again, my name is Saqib Hossain. My number is 267-503-3390. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye.